whole culture. One of the main places you see it in is social media, where women degrade themselves for likes. Instagram is the biggest outlet. Learning to recognize it can save a man from misery behind a cute face, big ass, and titties.
Sounds like 70%. I mean, you ask me.
And there we go.
I think, like, there's a lot of girls out there. Is hot girl summer part of whole culture?
No, but there are some.
That's what it
there's
said.
some synonyms.
God damn it.
It says women who pose half or fully nude for likes.
I've never done that.
These are synonyms, y'all.
Can't be talking about me.
So that was 1. 2 is sluts. 3 is prostitutes. 4 is thirst trappers. 5 users.
There's a lot
These
of
are
hoes.
not my words, y'all.
Are we talking about the cast members?
No.
I
Are we?
Right, who?
You the one that got community dick,
First
so.
of all,
Wow, this is no judgment zone.
Can I just say whole culture can include men as well?
Thank you.
So,
But right now, that's not what Urban Dictionary said.
it don't.
No, this does not actually. Well, actually, this does say women.
Thank you.
That's an example. It's an example. One of the main places you see it.
But the main.
Look at me trying to include men and everything.
But the main definition does not say men.
It's not
does not say
gender
women.
Yes.
Like, realistically, I'm not saying it doesn't exist anywhere else, but I think it's prevalent here. And it's actually, like, encouraged here based on the definition. Like, if you are not somebody who is getting likes and views and follows, you might feel less than. So then people are starting to do the most to feel accepted and or valued from it says specifically social media, right? From a social media standpoint. And if I go ahead and click that little magnifying glass on my Instagram, it is filled with whole culture.
Wait, what's the magnifying glass?
Search.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay.
The explore page.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it's like the life, like if the hoes are in the spotlight getting, I've participated in whole culture, by the way, just so everybody knows.
Love your honesty.
You know me.
Love you.
I'm an active participant.
Honest. Not active anymore. But
Missing a few buttons on your
Previously
shirt.
active.
right.
Not
I'm
anymore.
a retired whole culture.
Right. It says women who posed full half. I had a bikini picture.
What do you say? Oh yeah, half and fully. Yeah.
Not fully, but I had a couple. You could see my belly button a few times.
Not the belly button.
I'm not gonna say nothing else, but yeah, I've participated. I'm not ashamed.
Love your honesty.
And the sad part is, stuff like that is fun, right? Because you getting all these likes, you getting all of this shit like offered to you. Oh, you want to go to the game? We got, so it gets glamorized, glorified, whatever, and then everybody wants to participate in it. And now all the girls want to be a part of whole culture, even though it sounds bad. You don't look at it like that when you see it, but like that's literally what it is. So now everybody wants to be a bad bitch, and a lot of bad shit comes with that. So
Isn't that crazy? A bad bitch is someone who's acting in the whole culture.
yeah, pretty much. That's bad. I have nothing else to say. Participated, guilty. Okay. Whole culture could possibly mean that you're just literally being slutty on the gram, no matter what. Some people are participating in whole culture and don't even leave the house because they're low-key catfishing as well.
And it's interesting that you say that, because under this definition it says Kim Kardashian always poses nude on the net. Her whole culture tactics fuel her marketing strategy, which helps keep her relevant.
Right. I agree.
I mean, so there's.
But at the same time, like, she has had the same sex life as a lot of people, right? Like, yes, she's dated, she's had different men, but like she has been married a couple of times, so like at the same time, I don't know. I don't really know.
Just a couple?
3 times.
It's not a couple.
It's a
A couple is
few.
2.
Yeah, she is only 40? Well, I don't know, but I think that
A lot.
I think that but I don't think necessarily whole culture means that you're getting slutted out. I don't.
But it's also, don't take it off the table.
Do you guys think that?
Yes, it's called a whole
I think it's both.
culture.
Yeah,
I think
a
it's both, 'cause our culture is-
it's a lifestyle.
You're slutting, even if you're not slutting sexually, you're definitely slutting perceptionally.
Right, and I agree with that. That's why I'm saying there's been some girls that I've seen on the gram that literally do not leave the house. Like, they don't let themselves be seen outside because they're catfishing like crazy, but they're being mad sexy with it, mad seductive, filter OD, but like, you're not gonna really see them outside.
You know, that's
Really?
Yes, I can give you a list of girls that you never catch outside, or like they'll like do the little body editing, like but you'll never see them outside because they know they're ODing.
You know what the crazy thing is? I said this a couple of weeks ago, a couple episodes ago, that women are one of the or I think the most competitive species, right?
Yeah.
To a point where a woman will not be a hoe, but will compete with whole culture just to let another hoe know who's the better hoe.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to
That's
say.
not crazy?
It's not even about having sex. It's literally about the competition part, or like, oh, I see all these sexy girls, like, I'm gonna let them know that I'm sexy too. Like, and then you feel like you need to post, like, when I post pictures now, I'm gonna be honest, like, whole culture be in my brain, like, ain't nobody gonna like this shit. I got on a whole turtleneck. Don't nobody wanna see me in no goddamn turtleneck and a ponytail. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
maybe you showing some belly skin
yeah, but
with your turtleneck.
listen, that's why I be like, I ain't posting nothing, because everybody's ass is out. Everybody, like, they're gonna be like, I don't want to see Jada in a turtleneck because I'm used to seeing Jada in a damn bikini or something like that, or like shaking ass with friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
My question though, right? Why do you think whole culture is so popular though? It's
Well,
still
but, like-
going, and it's also been around way before us. Like if you look at old music videos, right? It's
know-
always been
you
a
know
thing.
what?
This is not
Action
new.
magazine.
It's based
Playboy.
on,
This
it's
is not
based
new.
on consumption.
Yeah.
And this was, we talked about this last week. Whole culture is popularized because of who is consuming it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's typically women who are the sellers and it's men who are the buyers. So I think when men are consuming it actively and a lot, like in a gazillion ways, like that's how it's proliferated.
Do you think there could be a positive way to spin it?
What do you mean?
Whole culture. Like at the end of the day, Jada said that, you know, these women are out here and not all of them are having sex, right? So is it a way to like, it's like selling a fantasy? Like, do you think like, okay, it gets a negative connotation, right? We know it gets a negative connotation, but is there a way to see a silver lining in whole culture?
No, what?
Because the same way how people try to, and I'm gonna say this, then you guys can go. Same way how they try to like flip the N word, right? I'm just saying you can try to flip the word whole culture. Like, you know, like I'm doing this or I'm feeding this niche, but I'm not really doing that. It's almost like OnlyFans. Like you're selling something, but like you don't always be out there showing your kitty. You could just be eating in a bikini. You could be eating in a bra. Like, so is it ways to like, yes, whole culture, but this is my version.
You can
Yeah.
benefit off of it, but you don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to be doing anything. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can't change the
guys. I
name,
don't
but you
wanna-
can change the parameters of it.
Anything with women is gonna get a negative name regardless. It don't matter what we develop. It don't matter what we do. Anything we do is gonna. Men and women are just totally different. Anything a woman does, no, he just said it. You can't change it around. Why? Because it's women.
But the thing is,
That's
like,
not nice.
it also isn't like, okay, let's not swing it and just be like whole culture is just one-sided, right? Because there are dudes that promote in the whole culture too, right?
Future.
No. I mean, like dudes that are posting like the thirst trap videos,
Oh, I've been. Seeing
or photos. A lot of modeling that we try to consider it art, which some of it is art, but to a degree.
Right.
Right. Sex sells in our entertainment industry. So men and women, if you decide you want to become a model, you know what ends up happening? You need to be naked.
Yeah. I mean,
know what I'm saying?
if it's not Vogue, who said it? Don't
Yeah,
tell me you've been
Drake.
a model if you ain't been
Yep.
in Vogue. I mean,
Vogue don't be showing-
And Vogue will have you.
Not always.
Vogue will have you in it.
right. But let's just
Who
understand
said
most.
that?
Drake.
It's a Drake line.
But let's just understand also, sorry, I got hot. Like, most people are followers. Everybody is not a leader. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people
Yeah.
are followers. So if something gets a lot of attention, people are going to follow it. You know, whole culture is man and women. If a bunch of guys are getting attention and getting mad chicks because they're spending money on the girls in the whole culture, like, everybody is being finessed in a way. It's like, you know, the guys are falling for it, the girls are falling for it. The girls want more of this, the guys want to sleep with the girls that look like that. So everybody is getting finessed in a way, and it's just literally a culture of people who are just followers in a way, if you think about it.
Yo, we
You
got to
think-
shout out one more person. Shout out Unique Books. We love you. Always been a great supporter. She hit us up with $2.99. Wait, I'm sorry. $1.99 USD.
Right.
And she had a question about why is whole culture always, or for the most part, like associated with women.
I mean,
Women
that
be competing
do
in the whole.
shit.
Women compete in whole ways. That's what women do.
No,
Women,
explain.
women
I could
compete
say
in
all
whole
right.
ways. Like, if Jada said it, if I see a girl who's being a bad bitch, I want to be a bad bitch too. So, okay, the only way you can compete with nude is by nude. So now you have a bunch.
with books.
It ain't with books. I mean, technically, that would be the
could be.
best way to do it, right?
Yeah, that's the good girl way. Like,
Yeah,
know?
but that's the way that honestly gives you longevity.
Right.
The other way, right, is you got a lot of. It's the same thing with dudes, right? Why do you want to be a drill rapper? It's like, why do you want to be a drill rapper? It's a short-lived career. You have 1 to 2 years and you're done. You're out of there. Why do you want to buy into the whole culture? You have a 1 to 2 year, maybe 3 if you're really, really pretty, and then after that you're washed up.
okay, you dragged it.
I want to
Hold
say
up.
this.
Hold up.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Like, I'm
It is
just
not
saying.
1 to 3. You know, it's a lot of people. You know
I mean,
that.
Kim,
And they watch.
Wait, but hold up.
But at the
I think
same
wait, real
time,
quick. I'm gonna say I
She's an
think
innovator of the whole culture. The innovators always last longer.
no, but I think
Okay,
the
okay,
reason
you got
why
that, you got
I
that.
think the reason why it's associated with women, right? Every culture has its predominant species, right? So drug dealers mainly are men, right? Whole culture mainly are women. Whatever culture it is, there always have to be a predominant whatever that person is. So for ladies, y'all gotta own it. It's like I said now, it's how you are gonna make whole culture look like. You know, at the end of the day, sex sells.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody want to see a man majority time in Speedos, whatever. No, women, y'all got that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want whole culture to look a certain way, I feel like y'all should spin it. Try to make it a positive. Try to make it sexy. And then women don't stick together. There's no women solidarity. Women, y'all got that. So if y'all want to stop competing, come together, do a union. Y'all hoes unionize. The whole culture unionize. And find a way.
always flock together.
I'm just saying. They
Y'all
do it.
always say
No,
birds of
because
a
think
feather
about it.
flock together.
Scammers roll with scammers, right? Whole
Hoes
culture
flock
do
with
whole culture.
hoes.
City girls with city girls, city boys with city boys. Y'all need to unionize. Y'all need to find a way to flip it. You know
makes
I'm
you
about
think they're
duality.
not? What makes you think they're
Because
not?
then a question like, why is it always about women? Why is it not about women? If women knew their power, and if they knew their worth, they can make this whole thing not be a whole thing.